Why do we keep waiting for the perfect time? There is a notebook somewhere. Only the first 3 pages have been written. The rest of it is completely blank. Not because the person ran out of the ideas, but because they kept telling themselves, I'll start when life becomes less busy. There is also a guitar with brand new strings, resting quietly in the corner of a room. A camera is still inside its bag. Running shoes that have never touched a running track. An online course saved for next month. A phone number someone wanted to call but never did. What's strange is none of these people are lazy. They are simply waiting for a version of tomorrow that never arrives. The human mind has an interesting habit. It convinces us that the future version of ourselves will somehow be wiser, more confident, more disciplined, more prepared than the person we are today. It's almost as if we are waiting for the permission from the future. But have you ever noticed something? That future version never shows up. Every tomorrow eventually becomes another today. And every today quietly whispers the same sentence. Maybe next week. Most people believe they delay things because they lack motivation. But motivation is rarely the real problem. The real problem is uncertainty. Starting something means accepting that you might fail, that your first attempt might be embarrassing, that people might judge you, that you might discover you are not as good as you imagined. Waiting feels safer because as long as you haven't started, your dream remains perfect inside your imagination. Reality can disappoint. Imagination never does. Think about a child learning to ride a bicycle. They don't ask, what if I fall? They simply get on the bicycle, fall, laugh, and try again. Somewhere along the journey of becoming adults, we stop treating mistakes as a part of learning and start treating them as evidence that we are not good enough. That's when waiting begins. Not because we need more time, but because we want certainty. And certainty is something life almost never gives us. Perfection is one of the smartest disguises fear has ever worn. It sounds responsible, it sounds mature, it even sounds productive. I'll start after I learn a little more. I'll start after I save some money. I'll start after things settle down. The sentences sound logical. That's why they are so dangerous. Because they don't feel like excuses. They feel like preparation. Months pass, then years. And without realizing it, preparing quietly replaces living. Here's another strange truth. The perfect time is invisible. Nobody ever wakes up and says, today feels exactly like the perfect day to change my life. People who write books don't begin because inspiration magically arrives. People who build businesses don't begin because fear disappears. They begin while they are still uncertain. Confidence isn't the ticket that allows you to start. It's the reward you receive after starting. Imagine standing beside a cold swimming pool. You keep touching the water with your foot, waiting for it to feel warm. 5 minutes pass. Nothing changes. Because the water was never supposed to become comfortable. At some point, you simply have to jump. Life works the same way. The beginning almost always feels uncomfortable. The comfort comes later, not before. Years from now, most people won't regret the projects that failed. They'll regret the stories they never wrote, the conversations they never had, the places they never visited, the songs they never recorded. Not because success was guaranteed, but because they never gave themselves the chance to find out. Maybe the life you've been waiting for isn't waiting for a better version of you. Maybe it's waiting for the current version of you to finally begin. Because the perfect time has never existed. And it never will. There's only one moment that has ever changed a human life. This one. Right now.